Alright, today we're going to be putting in a dove plot, or dove field. We got 5 acres back here in the back of this corner of this field back here. It's about a 30-acre field, but I'm going to plant the back half of it. There's a power line or distribution line that runs through it back there. Last year I killed my limit of doves just by bush hogging it back there, but should be a pretty good field, I'd say. We're going to plant sunflowers and millet. We don't buy the Roundup ready or Cadre ready sunflowers. I know that would help, and I'm not saying don't buy it, but we have pretty good success with just straight sunflowers. I mean the black oil sunflowers, or there's a Hunter Selected bag that we got, which I'll show you later. They work just as good. You can drill it, put it in a planter or a drill it, or you can just broadcast it. And we have a 1-row planter that we're going to attempt to use today, but this clay, I don't know if we're going to get it to work right. So we may just end up broadcasting strips of sunflowers, strip of millet, and then strip of sunflower. We'll just do kind of like strips of it through this back half of this field, and should turn out pretty good. Yeah, I'm going to take y'all through it. First step we got to do is get it down to bare ground. We're going to hook up the bush hog. I got a disc on the tractor now. We're going to hook up the bush hog. We're going to bush hog this field and get it down to about where we can work with it and start going over it with the plow. And we got a ripper up there that we're going to use too. So should be fun, y'all. Well, as you can tell, let's see here, let's go all the way around. There's a tractor right there. It is done all the work today. I mean, it was buried in mud, all kind of mess. But the only place we didn't get was on the other side of this little hill right there. It's actually standing in water, so we didn't even try it. So we got about 4 acres of this bush hogged, and then we come back with the disc and disced it in. And this stuff here is, I mean, this, you can about make mud balls with it. But we got it disced in pretty good. All the grass is gonna die. We got it turned in real good. I mean, it's just sitting on top of the ground. I ain't gonna walk over that next knoll, but over the knoll, I mean, there's a good hunk of land here. So we should have a good dove shoot. There's a distribution line right, this pole right there, and it goes right up that other side of that field up there. But we got a lot done today. We were hoping to get this thing planted this evening. That way we wouldn't have to come back. But it's looking like it's gonna be a 2-day thing. We're gonna let this dry up. I mean, we got it about where we want it. We're gonna let it dry up some tonight, let this sun bake on it the rest of the day. And tomorrow morning we're gonna get out here and disc it again and turn all this stuff under. Hopefully the grass will be brown and dead by then. Put some fertilizer to it, and I think we done about agreed that we're gonna just broadcast the seed. And what we're gonna do is come out probably 20 yards off of this line here, and we're gonna do sunflowers, then we're gonna do millet. We're gonna do sunflowers and millet, sunflowers, millet, and so on and so forth until we cover the whole field. That way it leaves a good variety where people standing ain't just got one set of whatever they're hunting, sunflowers or millet. We ain't gonna do half the field and half the field. We're gonna make it all pretty much the same. That way when I go and bush hog it before the season, I can come in on this side or this side and go this way and bush hog back and forth. That'll make lines going this way and lines going this way. So we should have the setup here for sure. But like I said, this is the main step right here, is getting your ground ready. You don't want to just go out there and throw seeds on the ground. It's not going to happen. Get it disced up, bush hog disced up. If you want to spray it, spray it. That don't hurt at all to do. I mean, it's just how much money you're willing to put into it. Right now, I think we've done a good job of getting the weeds out of it. All that stuff's gonna die, and we never had to spend no money on Roundup. So when we get these seeds in, kind of get them disced in, or I say disced in, kind of dragged in, we are going to spray a pre-emergent. So the weeds won't have a chance, you know, to come back, but the seeds coming up through the ground, you know, they will. And of course, we're going to fertilize them. So that'll be tomorrow, and we'll get widget in.